Antonov AN-225 Mriya, the largest plane in the world, 1988 to present day. On the 24th of February 2022, the Russian President Vladimir Putin declared war on Ukraine. Nearly all of the Western powers and its many allies saw this as an unprovoked Russian invasion of a democratic and independent nation. Whereas Putin claimed Russia was aiming to liberate the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics in the east of Ukraine from a supposedly corrupt and dictatorial government in the capital Kyiv. Putin also demanded Ukraine's permanent exclusion from the West's military alliance, NATO, seeing the expansion of the alliance to its borders as a threat, while furthermore seriously questioning the legitimacy of Ukraine's autonomy from Russia. Russia has gained strong support for this action from both Belarus and Syria. On the first day of the conflict, Russian paratroopers attacked Hostomel Airfield, a former Soviet Union secret test facility, located only 20 kilometers or 12 miles from Kyiv. It was later captured to act as a landing pad for further reinforcements by air. During the intense fighting, an Antonov AN-225 Mriya cargo plane that was at the airfield undergoing routine maintenance was hit and almost completely destroyed. With the loss of this aircraft, a truly unique piece of aviation history was lost, as it was the only one of its kind ever built. Its official name is Mriya, which means dream in Ukrainian, and is also named the AN-225 after Oleg Antonov, founder of the Antonov Design Bureau. NATO codenamed the plane as Cossack, but this name is seldom used when referring to the aircraft. The Mriya first flew on December 21, 1988, only a month after the Buran's inaugural debut. And on March 22, 1989, the Mriya broke 100 aviation records, smashing the previous maximum takeoff weight held by the Boeing 747-400 by 245,000 pounds, or 111 metric tons. In May, after conducting tests at the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, the plane would fly the 2,400 kilometers back to Kyiv in 4 hours, 27 minutes, despite weighing 1.2 million pounds, or 560 metric tons, while carrying the Buran. Everything about the Mriya was huge and impressive. It was over 275 feet, or 84 meters long, with a wingspan of 290 feet, or 88.4 meters. This is a wingspan over double the distance of the Wright brothers' first motorized flight. And towering over all other aircraft, at a height of 81 feet or 25 meters, it was as tall as a 6-story building. To control this monster of an aircraft, it took a crew of 6 people, a pilot, a co-pilot, 2 flight engineers, a navigator, and a radio operator. The Mriya's colossal airframe was powered by 6 enormous Progress D-18T turbofan engines, 2 more than the previous Ruslan model, each capable of producing 51,000 pounds, or 24,000 kilograms of thrust. The turbine inlet temperature of these engines was about 2,420 degrees Fahrenheit, or 1,327 degrees Celsius, which was hot enough to melt normal steel. Therefore, special superheat-resistant alloys had to be used in the construction of the turbofans and certain parts of the engines. After undergoing modifications in 2001, it could carry an incredible 560,000 pounds, or 253 metric tons of cargo internally, along with being able to carry externally an additional up to 440,000 pounds, or 200 metric tons, of outsized cargo, up to 230 feet or 70 meters long. All this allowed for it to have a maximum takeoff weight of about 1.4 million pounds, or 640 metric tons. But this meant that it had to have an extremely heavy-duty landing gear system, consisting of 32 high-impact wheels and a reinforced lower fuselage in order to be able to survive the stresses of such a high-impact landing. Already in September 2001, it flew 4 battle tanks to reach the world record-breaking 560,000 pounds, or 253 metric tons of cargo at the 44th Paris Air Show. On August 11, 2009, lifting a 413,000-pound or 187 metric ton generator, the Mriya achieved a world record for the heaviest single piece of cargo at Frankfurt-Hahn Airport. Despite having cost around $30,000 an hour to hire, it had proved popular with customers, as it had many unique features like having a large ramp entrance at both the front and the back and a split-tail configuration. It made it particularly well-suited for extra-long cargo. In its 33-year-long career as a freight carrier, it had shouldered numerous cargo that other aircraft could have never had any hope of carrying, like 2 entire green energy tram carriages from China to Turkey, or 2 giant wind turbine blades from China to Denmark. And although it's clear that the aircraft was destroyed, just a week after its destruction, a major Ukraine arms manufacturer is demanding $3 billion from the Russian Federation in order to restore the Mriya and bring it back into service, a task it says will take 5 years. Given the aircraft's huge contribution to the world, there may still be hope left for the dream.